Hey there, food family. It's the Oklahoma food dude. You know, around our house, dogs are not just pet, they're our family. Our dogs, Charlie and Sutton, are our kiddos, and I'll be honest, sometimes they eat better than we do. Today, we're going to make Cowdog Coolers, a simple frozen treat for those hot Oklahoma days. And I'm going to be starting with a seedless watermelon and plain unsweetened yogurt. Be sure not to add any sweeteners, especially anything with xylitol. If your dog's not a watermelon type, try blueberries, strawberries, bananas, apples with the seeds removed, or a little cantaloupe. Now we're going to blend it smooth, pour it into bone-shaped molds because, well, in fact, presentation matters, even for the cow dogs. And then we're going to freeze it in the freezer for 3 to 4 hours. These are cool, creamy, and pup-approved. Just ask Charlie and Sutton. When those tails get to thumping, you know we're doing something right. So let's get into it and make some cow dog coolers. This is an Oklahoma black diamond watermelon. And you know, Oklahoma has a lot of watermelon crop. They grow here for export out. We're going to split this watermelon end to end and open it up and see what kind of sweet goodness is there. Now, I got to be careful because both of our dogs love fruit, especially Charlie. Now, he'll hear it split and he will come running. I can tell you he does that with bananas and cantaloupes. So watch out if he shows up in front. We're going to split the watermelon again from end to end, and you'll see that I went to the garden and picked fresh mint. Now, this is spearmint, which is safe for dogs. If you're using some other type of mint, be sure to Google it and check the safety of it. But we know mint is good for dogs, it's healthy for their breath, and good for their gums. Let's split this melon open. It's got a beautiful meat to it. Let's check that sweetness. Oh man, that is a super sweet summer melon from here in Oklahoma. Well, just on cue, Charlie shows up. He loves watermelon. Sutton, you want a piece? She's a little more cautious, but they both end up using it just like me. I was raised on watermelon and I love it. You know, everybody always wants to know, how do you pick out a watermelon? Well, in Oklahoma, we're taught to pick them out. You got to look at the stem and you want to look at the spot where the belly laid on the ground. If it's creamy, off color, it's got some spider webbing, they call it, onto it, that's usually a really good melon. You want to thump it once or twice to see if it sounds hollow. If it sounds hollow, that's also a good indicator of it being right. We're going to cut this melon. We've cut it this way, and now we're going to cut it this way because all we're trying to do is get it into chunks that we then can put in the blender to blend these things up and make slushy watermelon. So we're to the point, we've cut the melon up, we've put it into the blender. We're now adding the last of the mint leaves into the blender, and you can put about what you think seems right. I've put probably half of a cup of mint in this, and then we're going to close it up, put the lid on, and blend it. Okay, we blended up the mint and the watermelon. We've got two different sets here. I'm going to take to about half of it and mix, I don't know, a tablespoon, a big tablespoon, maybe a tablespoon and a half of yogurt. We're going to stir that in just to create a creamy sensation for the dogs. We feed our dogs yogurt every day. and it's one of their favorite things to eat. After we get this good and mixed up, we're going to take the dog mold that we have here. We're going to basically just spoon it in to each one of the positions, fill it almost full, and get it ready to go into the freezer. So in our home, for Sutton and Charlie, we have several toys like this that are treat toys. And you basically fill them up, or there's balls that you can put treats in the middle of it, but it just makes them spend extra time trying to get the treat out of the center. So we're going to take it, fill that up, and then freeze it also. So they'll have a big treat that probably both of them will go after. Well, food family, it's been 24 hours and our Cowdog Coolers have come out of the freezer. And remember, we did dog treats that had just watermelon and mint, and then we did watermelon, mint, and unsweetened Greek yogurt. We also did this play toy. As you see, it's frozen on the inside, and we just put this down for the dogs to eat and toss it around and play with it. But Cowdog Cooler in a dog toy. I hope you enjoy these treats. Let's see if our dogs, Sutton and Charlie, like their treats. Come here. Good girl. That's you, Charbo. Come here, sit. Sit. Good boy. Whoa. Get the rest of it. Come on. Join us next time when we bring you more of that Oklahoma soul.